As you can already tell, we are not doing a duel. It's just kind of my deck show off, pretty much. It's something I like to use, and I'll have a blast with it. So I call this one the Ultimate Reactor Soldier because the main cards it surrounds is the Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon, the Ultimate Tyranno, and the Cypher Soldier. Which it's an odd combination, but just bear with me right now. I use the Boxer's effect to special summon Ultimate Tyranno or Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon. How do I do this? Well, with Boxer's effect, when this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, I can place a counter on this. If I send this with 2 or more counters, I can special summon 1 Earth monster from the deck. So if I destroy 2 monsters by battle and have Boxer has 2 counters on it, I'll send Boxer to the graveyard and special summon either Ultimate Tyranno or Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon, whichever the scenario occurs. If you don't know much about these big cards, Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon really does fit in with an Ancient Gear deck, but I use it with the effect that if this card attacks, your opponent's spell, trap cards, and monster effects cannot be activated until the end of the damage step. Which, if you're attacking directly into your opponent and they've got your back row littered, you can blast through without any care. Additionally, you can destroy 1 spell and trap card on the field. So when Ancient Gear Reactor Dragon attacks a monster or directly, after that damage step, you're able to target 1 spell trap card on the field, either face up, face down, a field card, continuous, counter, doesn't matter. With Ultimate Tyranno effect, this card can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. So let's say your opponent's monster zones are just completely filled out. You can straight up attack each and every one to clear it out, and if they keep summoning monsters, Ultimate Tyranno can keep attacking until there are no more monsters out in the field. Which is great. And what I usually and I have this my little combo with Ultimate Tyranno. I'll equip it with Fairy Meteor Crush, and I don't have it in this one. I'll equip it with Fairy Meteor Crush, which, if the equipped monster attacks a defense monster, inflicts piercing damage. You can equip it with other cards that increases the stats, and that stats increases the attack of Ultimate Tyranno, which delivers a bigger blow to the opponent's life. And Cypher Soldier. If this card attacks or battles a warrior type monster during damage calculation, this card gains 2,000 attack and defense during the damage calculations only. But not many duelists play with warriors, so how is this helpful? I use DNA Surgery. I can activate this card, declaring 1 monster type. I'll be declaring warrior. And then I'll use Cypher Soldier in defense. So when the opponent monster attacks, I will activate DNA Surgery. Then Cypher Soldier flips up. And then I'll chain it with Spike Shield with Chain, which targets 1 face-up monster on the field. Equip this card to the target. It gains 500 attack. If the equipped monster attacked or is attacked while in defense position, it gains defense equal to its attack during damage calculations only. With that in mind, with the 500, it becomes the attack would become 1850 to 23. Add another 2000 because it's battling a warrior type monster. It becomes 3,850 attack and 4,300 defense, which those are crazy high numbers. I'm also playing this with Pump Princess, the Princess of Ghosts, and Golden Ladybug. So with Pump Princess, the Princess of Ghosts, if this is face up card is destroyed while in the monster zone, you can place one counter. You can place it face up in your spell and trap zone as a continuous card. While it is treated as a continuous card during each player's standby phase, so this is the phase after they draw, you can place one pumpkin counter on this card, and all monsters your opponent controls lose 100 attack and defense for each pumpkin counter. So with Pump Princess, the Princess Ghost, lowering the attack and defense of my opponent, coming in with Ultimate Tyranno is a blast. So much damage is being dealt. Golden Ladybug, once per turn during your standby phase, I can reveal this card in my hand to gain 500 life points. If I do, this card remains revealed while it's in your hand until the end phase. And this will continuously increase until, it's out of my hand or something. But with Unending Nightmare, you can pay 1,000 life points to target one face-up spell and trap card on the field, destroy it. You can only activate this effect once per chain. So you can't have it activate multiple times in a chain. You can have it in multiple chains in one turn, just not in the same chain. So every 2 turns with the Golden Ladybug, I get to use Unending Nightmare. So it kind of balances up my life points. Yeah, with the skill reinforcements can be used each time your life points decrease by 1,500. Return one card from the deck and draw a random warrior monster. If you notice, I don't have any warrior monsters except Boxer, which Boxer is my only warrior monster in the deck. So every time I lose 1,500 life points, I'll instantly draw a Boxer, and my wow, I'm really drawing a blank here. My plan is just pretty all set up with either the use of Shrink, which halves the original attack of a monster till end of the turn, or Wall of Disruption. This deck it doesn't get real crazy like the other bigger, badder decks, but this one I do have a fun with. Yeah, this pretty much just wraps it up. I'll take any suggestions. I mean, any, because this is constantly being cycled through and edited. I'm actually working on another one. See if I can make something more consistent instead of, 1, 2, 3, 4, not tactics, but plans. Yeah, I guess you can say plans or tactics. 4 tactics, maybe 1 or 2, so be a lot more consistent. But probably not. There will be other deck showcases later, but I do hope this will become useful and as an inspiration, because I too am hitting a brick wall for inspiration for deck building. I guess I'll see you in the next time. Elephants of the herd.